So, like, it's sad, man. Because all that, like, yeah, it's meant to destroy you, dude. Yeah, it is, man. So when it starts going over the line where they're purposely perpetuating this shit, where it's like they're gonna start, like, you know, having parents like give their children like fucking hormone pills that are gonna fucking like make them more into a woman. That fucking kills them. That is fucking ruining them. That's so evil, dude. These people are so wicked, and if you meditate, you can handle it. The more you meditate, you'll be okay, and you'll be able to handle anything. But like even the people who are gay, like when it starts involving demons and shit, that's some evil shit, and it's meant to destroy us, man. They're working for evil. It's not get us to be okay. They're trying to send us all to the lowest dimension, man. They don't want us to ascend up in heaven. Again, all because Lucifer couldn't be like God. That's the reason why all this shit's going on. It gets more complex, but if Lucifer could have just been like, I don't want to, I'm okay, but see, evil had to exist, man. I can understand where he's coming from, but still, it's the most selfish thing ever. Man, that is some selfish shit, man. And God offered me all his power, I turned it down. Huh. So, I don't even want that shit. At this point, I don't give a fuck that I'm the chosen one, that I'm like second from God. I don't give a fuck, because I didn't even ask for this shit. I didn't even want it. Dude, I came into this world thinking I was a normal ass person. Everybody in this world fucking knows who I am. Dude, right here in this backyard, right over here, I fucking bawled my eyes out, and then at nighttime when I really got to grasping that everybody in this world that's prominent, even independent rappers, they all know who I am. Even before I knew them, and every prominent person has known who I was before I was born, because I'm related to the Adam and Eve family, and I'm the chosen one, the last descendant, in the sense I'm the chosen descendant to try to carry the light. They all fucking know who I am. Most of them aren't even fucking human, man. And I cried, I bawled my eyes out, because there's so many celebrities I fantasized about, you know, because I talked to myself so much, fantasizing about having conversations with them and smoking weed with them, and they all fucking hate me and want to kill me. Or they want me defeated. Again, Vince Staples, like, dude, they all fucking make fun of me and giggle about me, about how I'm going to be defeated. They all fucking don't like me. I had no control over this. Imagine being a normal person. Dude, nobody would be able to handle this. Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm sure if you start meditating. The point is, how it would make you anxious as fuck. It would make you cry, dude. That's why they try to make me go insane. And just give up and join the devil, and, you know, if I would have joined them, they would have been like, forget about it, man. You're with us now. You're going to be okay. And we're not even going to go to hell. See, they're so delusional. They would have said, Satan will let us transcend into the void with alien-like technology. You know, we've done so much transdimensional time travel, we can, like, fucking play God at his own game better than he can. We don't have to listen to God. That's fucking horrible, dude. And they use fucking children as MK Ultra victims to, like, fucking have them be their student, but they're fucking raping them and shit. It's fucking messed up, man. Aleister Crowley said, like, fucking, what'd he say? It would be immoral to not want to sacrifice a child of the highest intelligence, to not eat his heart and liver, all for Satan. To take an innocent person who loves God, thinking you have a right to do it for evil. You don't have a fucking right to do that. That's fucking horrible, man. But see, do whatever you want. And if you say otherwise, that is horrible. It's my life, man. I want to harm your child. It's my life. I get to do whatever I want, man. You're enslaving me. That's not right. You should listen to me. You should let me do whatever I want. You see how messed up that is? That is horrible, man. That's bad, man. And just like a lion protecting his cubs, if somebody comes after you, you gotta fight that person and fuck them up, man, and do whatever you gotta do to make sure they stay away from your child, man. Yeah, you better do that shit. That's your child. Dude, if that's your dog, you're not gonna let them come out, like, dude, come on, man. That's in animals, dude. That's because, dude, none of us wanted this shit. We don't even want to fucking kill people. But these people want that to happen. There are people ready right now. There are fucking probably clones in underground bases ready to be released. And they're ready to come after anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. They have no conscience. They're ready to start eating all of us. I don't know. I'm not saying that to scare you, but see if you meditate, you can handle. I don't know what they have down there. They have all types of shit. They're ready to probably release creepy crawlers with like monsters with like fucking, I don't know, fucking silver skin with like fangs and shit ready to eat us. Like, they got all types of shit down there. They have no conscience, man. They got everything down there. They just, and meanwhile, we got people who think they're like the baddest motherfucker ever. And they're fucking bots in the Matrix and they were programmed to be a snake. Dude. All this competition is fucking like, we can rise above it now. Because that was used like to one-up each other and fight. They're using that negative principle. They want to turn us into like people that are gonna like, they want us to completely use that strength and invert it to use an opposite strength. Not a natural strength, which is really a weakness, but to mix it up and use it as a strength, but it's an inverted strength. And it's a mixture of the positive, but it gets inverted enough. They mix those frequencies, and you know, there's people who aren't cowards, but those evil people have no conscience, and they want to use those people, and they've done it in movies where they've able to subliminally get people in that negative frequency and, you know, subconsciously manipulate them and get them to completely use that competitive thing to where those people are going to freak out and just attack anybody they see. And just completely fight to the teeth, man. That's why you got to be prepared for death and not be afraid. But you just got to be prepared and realize that, yeah, it's going to be okay, but we can't just... This is like this is serious, man. You got to keep being stronger and get used to thoughts that you didn't expect, because once you get used to it and be aware of your negative frequencies from meditation, you'll be stronger. You got to force yourself to be afraid, in a sense, to experience new frequencies to get yourself even stronger. Like if you're going to mix up weight in the gym, man. I'm making this video so long. I got so much videos to upload. Got back from work. I gotta meditate though. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's horrible, dude. Yeah. I just want to help people. I love everybody, man. I've accepted everything. And again, I stand by the fact that I am on a mission and I'm going to fulfill what I've done, man. Again, when you realize this, that's why if you meditate, you'll become stronger and be able to take on more shit than you think you can and be prepared, and you won't, you know, and you'll be able to get married and not have to worry about cheating on your wife. And like, you're going to notice other women. There's nothing wrong with that. It's in animals. We notice a woman's attractive. That's natural, man. It means they're attractive. It's how far you go with it. And when you have these negative frequencies mixing around, those are stuff to invert the law of like staying in a relationship and building a castle. And those negative frequencies are meant to knock down the castle. So when you're in positive frequencies, you'll be able to handle a relationship like you don't think you can. That's why there's so much like negative shit going on, and people have to cheat on each other and shit. But if you are in positive frequencies and constantly meditate, you'll be fine. You'll be able to handle it, dude. You'll be able to commit. You'll be okay, man. But you gotta handle those positive frequencies, and you gotta meditate. That's the secret, man. But if you don't want to get married and you want to just have sex with women, then go ahead and do that. But again, you can't just... Again, you will be able to handle it, but see, people, once they're not meditating, they're gonna mistake it for an actual thing, because a lot of people are like, oh, we'll get married, but you're not serious, man. It's just an in the moment thing, but it's not your fault. But you're not going to take it seriously, and you'll end up getting bored and cheating on them, and yeah, you will cheat on them, and it'll be more heartbreaking, and it'll be like building up somebody's trust and knocking it down, man. And again, if you get into the positive frequencies, you won't have to worry about it. But yeah, you still got to keep meditating, be prepared to fight and become an alpha male. Be the alpha you. And you got to be prepared to deal with the energy vampires that are roaming around, man. You got to be prepared to take on anything. And if your fate is destined that you die, you got to be prepared for death, man. I can feel my stomach growling. I'm eating less, not too less, but it's good knowing that I'm going to be losing weight. But I'm not, you know, I'm fasting, but it's gonna happen, man. I might not work out again. Given there's 4 years until rapture happens, but you know, I want to. My life is a gym, man. In my soul, that's my gym, man. I'm getting ready to open my third eye and ascend up into the matrix because I'm gonna be fine, man. I know. And more of these negative frequencies come into me. I love it, man, because I know that's another way for me to grow because I can handle it because I'm not a victim of it. But it starts creeping up and I'm like, okay, good, something new, so I can just get used to it and mix up the weight even more to get me stronger, man. I mean, shit. I'm like Albert Einstein. I'm in my own little world, but I get out of it. But I'll just meditate even more, get ready to work 1 to 7 again. But if I get fired, I'm okay with it. I'm not even guilty because I'm doing the impossible, man. I'm handling a lot, but I can handle it. I got off all my medication, man. All my fucking medication. And 5 days, I took a risk because I was willing to die. I took a risk. I'm like, fuck it, man. Dude, I'm better when I was off my medication. And it's not the doctor's fault. But yeah, Kramer said on Seinfeld, of course there's a cure for cancer, it's a big business. My mother found it, I'm not going to say the name, but yeah, she took a pill that helped her, that cured her cancer. And she told people, nobody fucking listened to her, dude. Nobody fucking cares. They'd rather listen to a fucking doctor that says chemo is the answer. And if you tell the doctor wrong, they're so fucking compartmentalized, they're a fucking bot in the Matrix, and they fucking get mad at you and shit. It's pathetic, man, but it's not their fault. The devil created the Matrix. See, they don't understand, man. It's horrible, dude. Look what you all did to my dad, man. You demons are horrible, man. Because you're up in another frequency laughing at me. You're so delusional, you still think you can defeat me, but you're laughing at me right now. Smiling at me. And you got fucking, I don't know, 6 eyes, and you have fucking like 20 teeth, and your fangs are out, and you're like in a fucking goblin or some shit up in another frequency smiling at me probably right now. I don't know. And you have so much hatred toward me. These demons, they fucking hate the Most High. They hate the Lord. Jimmy Savile, dude, he's so pathetic, man. This guy is so laughably pathetic. Man, I ought to show you a picture of what he looks like, man. The BBC covered up for him. Dude, he was a fucking satanic pedophile. He would procure children for the fucking elite, and the Beatles knew it. They all acted like, and Paul McCartney's like, Jimmy Savile, it was a bit of a suspect, no. Oh, but we did.